In this attic, 1,000 dreams were born, even the ones too quiet to be heard. I held this book so many nights, believing it might hold all the answers I was looking for. But sometimes, the real answers appear when someone dares to ask a question. I could see her fear, afraid that one day her curiosity might disappear. That maybe the bright spark she carried would fade before she understood it. I knew that feeling. I had carried it too, hidden behind every invention. This attic was built on those doubts, stitched together with fragile hope. A leaf had never been perfect, yet it had always glowed in the dark. I walk forward because sometimes a small step is all it takes to share belief. And in her eyes, I saw a question bigger than any blueprint I could ever drawn. This leaf reminded me that nothing real ever stays flawless for long. Its edges were torn, its color had faded, but its purpose remained. It still mattered because it had been believed in, again and again. I turned to the last page, a blank space waiting for another story. And with a slow hand, I wrote the words I once needed to hear myself. No dream is ever finished. Not really, not while someone still remembers. He stepped forward, braver than I had ever been at his aid. Each hand joined the next, building something none of us could build alone. In that moment, I knew this was no longer only my story. It belonged to every heart willing to keep asking and keep believing. The attic was more than a workshop. E was a promise. Out there, countless lights flickered, each one a quiet act of courage. I had searched for belonging my whole life and finally found it here. No dream is ever finished. It lives on. It knows we inspire.
The leaf lives on.